Hello, hello everybody. How are you? My Reiki mirror is about ready to die, so here we are. Okay guys, so I wanted to go over 8 ways that this oil can unexpectedly change your life. It is by far my favorite oil that I love to use. So I love to share it with you guys. So how many of you have ever thought about adding a facial oil to your regime, or too scared to use a facial oil in your regime? You're like scared to death because you have oily skin like I do. So you think you can't wear facial oil. Hi, Bianca. So I'm going to tell you about how this one ingredient and this oil can completely change your game. You can use it for all aspects of your life. So hi, Brittany. So the product that I'm going to be showing you has one ingredient. It's called Pomifera oil. It's been this huge fad. Hi Angel, it's this huge fad that's gone on in the market. You can get Pomifera from Amazon, all those places. However, buyer beware. Where you get ingredients from is a complete game changer. The Pomifera oil that I'm talking to you about is cold pressed. It's taken straight out of the Osage orange, which is what we call a hedge ball. I grew up 30 minutes from the guy who grows it. It's completely cold pressed. There's nothing laced in it. It's 100% Pomifera oil. It's 100%. There's so many benefits for your skin, anti-aging, body, hair, skin, nails, all of that when it comes to Pomifera. So, like I said, where I grew up in Iowa, we have this green hedge ball. It's called Osage orange, and they cold press it. Okay, so that's all that is in here is that cold pressed Pomifera oil. It gives a lot of antioxidants, omega-6s, which help retain moisture. It's a natural UV protectant for your skin, but also it has anti-inflammatory properties, but also it helps with antifungal as well. So I'm going to tell you how you can incorporate this into your life and how you can do it in 8 different ways that you can add 2 drops of this to so many different things that are going to give you more benefits. Now, when I talk about this product, I talk about carrier oil a lot. And if you know anything about like essential oils and all that stuff, carrier oils are huge. So when you use a carrier oil, whatever you put on after that sucks it in deeper. So it's basically what it says, that it carries it in deeper into the skin. So that's why I love using this with a lot of anti-aging products, because whatever I put on after I've applied this Pomifera oil, it sucks it in and it makes it, yeah, hedge ball apples are awesome. My high school teacher actually sells a ton of hedge balls to the gentleman who makes our Pomifera oil. So it's perfect, and it protects, okay? So obviously glowing skin is in, sun damaged skin is not in, but I love to add Pomifera oil to my foundation, okay? So I love to add it because it has the UVA protectant in it. It also has the oil aspect of it, so it gives you a nice glowing skin to your skin, especially if you have mature skin. So if you wanted to kind of make a little cream, like a BB cream kind of foundation, especially with our cream-based foundation, you can add a little bit of the oil into it and it makes it a lighter coverage. So you don't have to use a thick type of coverage that you can get sometimes with a cream-based foundation. So that's the first thing that it does. It protects, but it also allows you to have the glowing skin that you've always wanted. The next thing is it gives you a boost. So I talk about boosters a lot, but like I said, it's a carrier oil. So whatever you put on after you apply this oil, it's going to suck it in further. So I always like to use like a hyaluronic acid based product that's natural. So I like to use a Sotox that has Sungai mushroom in it, but also it has hyaluronic acid, but it's actually sodium hyaluronate, which is actually more beneficial for you than hyaluronic acid. Sodium hyaluronate is a natural derivative and it goes deeper into the skin. So when you use this after you've applied an oil, it sucks it deeper. Kind of think of it in a molecular aspect. I know this is kind of scientific for some of you maybe and might be boring, but I talked about this the other day. When you put on a moisturizer and then you try to put an oil on top of it, it can't penetrate your skin. So think of like a thick moisturizer and then you put an oil on top of it, it can't get through there. But when you put an oil on first and then you put on an anti-aging property that's thinner or thicker, it can soak through that, okay? So when you have something thick and then you try to put something thinner in there, it doesn't go anywhere. So that's why you always put a carrier oil on your skin first and then apply the thicker. So you go by molecular weight. Thinnest to thickest is always going to be your best bet. So again, you always want to put like an anti-aging on after you've applied your carrier oil, and it's going to give you the most bang for your buck, right? So if you're looking to boost your skincare or boost your anti-aging results, adding this particular oil is going to really help with that. The next thing is nail dip. So you can actually use this Pomifera oil on your cuticles. So not only is it antifungal, so it's going to kill any bacteria. I'm very anal about like going to like the nail salons. I've seen some pretty scary stuff before, like people getting like gangrene and stuff. It's really scary. So I like to do my stuff at home. So, you know, I like to put it on Elsie's fingernails. Obviously she takes baths, but like during the day or whatever, just to kill that bacteria. Also it helps get the cuticles to be a little bit more flimsy so you can push them back. So you're able to do that kind of stuff at home. So it just really helps to kill that bacteria on the nail cuticle. If you have hangnails, it's really great for hangnails. Or if you get any paper cuts on your fingers, it really helps with that. So one of the things that I did forget was as a kid, I used to play Mario all the time, like Super Nintendo or whatever. Do you guys remember the big mushroom? Like if you got the mushroom, like you powered up, you know, you got bigger. That's basically what this oil is to your body. When you apply it to other things, it powers up whatever you put on after it. So you're like multiplying like Mario used to get bigger, right? So that's a really good example. I tell my husband that all the time. He's like, you are such a nerd. Like, yeah, pretty much. Okay, so bathing. When you're applying this to your bath water, it gives you benefits because it's soaking into the skin. It's helping your body retain that moisture. Studies have shown through these clinical studies, applying it to your bath water can help your uterus shrink back after you've had babies. So you can use it to help shrink that uterus back. I do know people take like Epsom salt baths after they have babies. I used a lot of the other oil that we have after I had Langston on my tummy. That really helped. You can also add your Pomifera oil to your cleanser. I add it to my cleanser as kind of a double cleanse kind of thing, and that helps as well. So bathing, mixing it in your water, not only is it going to help with hydration, but Pomifera oil also helps with reduction in stretch marks. So not reduction, but reducing the appearance of the stretch mark. So that's also going to give you a double duty benefit, right? Let's see here. Remove it or lose it. It actually works as a makeup remover. So you can put a little bit on a cotton pad or on a microfiber cloth. I couldn't think of the name. And, you know, you can use it to gently wipe that makeup off. I don't think I have anything on here. I think I got it off pretty good last night. I was really tired. I was like half doing my makeup remover. Your lip, it's really great for your lips. You can use it on your kids' cold sores. Like I said, it is antifungal, antibacterial, has tons of antioxidants, omega-6s. So when you are adding it into like a lip mask, not only is it hydrating, but it's exfoliating. So you can use that and mix it in with your lip exfoliator. I use it with my sugar exfoliator. But also it's really important to put it on kids in the wintertime, especially if they're like that. Like I do that myself, like lick my lips all the time. Heal before you peel. Any of you sunburn around here? I am a sunburner sometimes if I'm not paying attention. So I like to add that into my moisturizer after I've showered and put it on to make sure not only is that going to hydrate my skin, but it's also boosting the moisturizer that I put on. And the moisturizer I'm putting on actually has healing benefits. It has Tamanu seed in it. So not only is that going to heal my skin, prevent any dehydration from it that will create peeling. Peeling is bad. Peeling is when it's gotten really deep into the skin. And peeling can leave scars. So also if you get like any burns from like a hot iron, this is great for healing. Eczema, rosacea, psoriasis. This is a great booster for those of you who feel like you're not getting enough hydration. Add it to your moisturizer so it sucks that moisturizer deep and down into the skin. Also hair. I love using this in my hair. Not only can I put it in my hair like when it's by itself, like if I feel like it's dry after a couple of days, I'll put it to the ends of my hair. Helps with dull, brittle, dry skin. You can put it in your leave-in conditioner, or you can put it in your mask. I prefer to put it in my leave-in conditioner because this puppy is like liquid gold to me. I don't want to take it out of my hair. So I will put it in my leave-in conditioner and leave it in my hair. It's going to have healing properties. It has omegas and antioxidants in it. So it's going to heal your hair and help with it. People who have color treated hair, use it in your hair before you style it or before you hot iron it. It's going to protect it. It's got that UVA protector, UVB protector in there. So it's going to help with the ends of your hair and strengthen it. I've also been told by a friend of mine who is in as well, who works side by side with me. She uses it in her hair color, and she is a top makeup artist in going in for an Oscar right now. So yeah, you can use this in your hair color. Again, it's a booster. So when you put it in that hair color, it's gonna suck it back in. Some hairdressers use Allplex or whatever. You can use this in your hair color. So those are 8 benefits that you can use that are going to help you with your everyday life. Like, we call this stuff first aid cream in our house, along with our 40 Cure cream. We use this oil for everything. So if you've ever thought about adding oil to your regime, I definitely recommend it. Hi, Marnie. Facial oils, body oils are so good, especially ones that have boosters in it, very similar to this. So if you need my step-by-step guide on exactly how I apply this to hair color, to shampoo, and all that stuff, shoot me a message. I can get you that information for free. So you guys have a great Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow.